Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. So, here we are, at the end, near the end of 2024. It's been an interesting year, I have to say. I'll be honest, I kind of enjoy 2024. I think it has a lot of ops in it. We have a lot of good new music. We had some bands, Oasis and Blur got back together, and they're going on tour. And you know, I until November hit, really. If those of you who know what I'm talking about, but really, we I think we had a good year. I'm recording this of the night of the Irish elections, and even they have been kind of interesting. Yeah, so I might do a video about that, but yeah, I like to keep it light and fun on this channel, and so what I'm gonna do is, well, you probably know by the title, I'm just gonna look at some bloopers, the best bloopers of the year. I always enjoy looking at them, and I've been kind of looking forward to them for the last week or so, and I've been thinking a lot about how great Black Friday used to be. Do you remember? It used to be chaos on Black Friday, but since 2020, not so much, because they kind of do Black Friday for like Black Friday, like November is just kind of Black Friday, and then here in Ireland, November is just sales week, and then they just give an extra 10% off on the actual day of Black Friday. So, and then Black Friday continues until December 2nd. So it's not really. It's yeah, but so, and even in America, it's not really I think everybody has a smart TV now at this point. But yeah, I kind of miss the chaos and the fun of it, but that's just me. But yeah, 2024. How's it been for you? Tell me in the comments. I hit 600 subscribers this year, which has been great. I want to hit 1,000. That's my goal. I want to hit 1,000. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but yeah. So yeah. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. So here we go. I'm gonna go down until into one of the corners, and let's see the best bloopers of 2024. I think it's just mainly American. Again, I don't know what's going to get copywritten, but I'm gonna, have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. It's near the end of the year. Christmas is upon us. Let's have some fun. So, this comes from the channel News Be Funny. And it's about 16 minutes long, so it's long enough. So, let's see how we go.
Baby spinach. Big Bounce America. All this and more. Starting now.
So you do want to maybe drag your your mittens into the car.
So make sure to protect those plants, pets, and pipes.
I was just like America doesn't just run on Dunkin', cars do too.
As caffeine levels start to rise, it's another morning for morning anchor Jimmy Marlowe.
Good morning, I'm Deja Jones.
And I am Deja Jones. Yes, big game going down tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in.
You're Deja Jones.
Oh, my bad. I definitely just Ron Burgundy'd it just now. Wow. I'm Jimmy Marlowe. That's wild.
What's it like to be Deja Jones?
That energy drink is hitting me. Yeah.
I told you to throw it away.
Wow.
So who are we going to send it?
For a split second there, I thought, wait a minute. Did I click on the wrong video? Is this like an SNL channel or what is happening? No, we're okay. We're okay. He had a wrong burgundy there for my command.
To Monica, Jimmy, Jenna.
I don't know. You go ahead and send it to whoever.
Okay,
You'll
it
get the
says
name right.
Monica Cryan is here with a look at our forecast. Hey, Deja. I love lamp.
And if you're thinking about driving today, be
She made a weatherman from Hankerman reference. That's funny.
prepared and stay cautious because it's coming down pretty heavy.
Also tonight, one of the Conservative Party's most...
She couldn't get... Okay, so we are doing America, EU, the best of stuff. That's great. Yeah, that was pretty good.
prominent MPs from the 2019 intake, Lee Anderson defects to Reform UK as one of the last pricks in the whole so-called...
Pardon her language. Yeah, Reform UK, I think is, what do you call them? The former UKIP leader Nigel Farage's party, I think. Yeah, so this is Sky News.
Tory Red Wall just crumbled away.
Yeah, so the Tories lost big time this year. That was insane. Like, the Labour Party just won, well, in a landslide. That's why a lot of people were hopeful for the American election and thought. But, yeah.
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
No.
That is...
Why would that... This is a daytime show. That wouldn't be a no.
Hilarious. I gotta say, I love his just pause and his no.
Meanwhile, in the world of What's Up with Meghan, momentous and very different events are happening.
The police and fire charity game will take place at the Mountain View Arena this Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. Cheers for the guns or the hoses. This all benefiting local organizations. They're not hose. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Guns and hoses.
Just practice it. You know what's going to be in the teleprompter. Just practice it before you go and say it. But then it does get into your head, I suppose.
Wednesday has been.
And that's it.
We will have those events on our website. Welcome back, Megan.
Happy to be back.
I love it.
Temperatures really take a tumble, too, because after the storm, this is baby spinach. This is not the storm, but this is baby spinach. But that's what I'm talking about there. After the storm, you could have some baby spinach. I mean, why not?
There was just like, I guess that was a sponsor. Maybe they were doing a story on it or something. That's a bit weird. This video isn't sponsored by anybody, by the way. I wish it was, in a way, you know. But anyway.
Cold, as you can see in your 10-day forecast.
Nuts. You can eat some nuts.
No, I ate some nuts this morning.
Yeah.
It was only 3. Chris, it's only 3.
How much?
I'm not doing nothing.
How much was it?
3.
So it wasn't worth it?
No.
The nuts were not worth it.
No more nuts.
No more nuts for me either. Then.
Okay.
Well, yesterday we had
Cut
an
the feed.
eventful afternoon, you and I.
I have to sneeze.
This is just local TV, I think. This is. I love local channels, by the way. I subscribe to a lot of local TV channels in America. They've got the most randomest stories. Some of them are so funny. And I kind of wish we had that in Ireland. We got a lot of local radio channels, but I wish we had some local TV channels.
So sorry. Let's go to it. Let's go to it.
That's good stuff, man. That's great television.
That was
that's good. Take a look outside.
Agreeing to
Yes. I'm sorry.
Is that Marge? What the?
Sorry, I didn't help.
For Ryan Armani, it's already been a successful morning, but things are about to get even better.
Uh-oh.
Get caught up on some news now. A suspected vandal facing charges after allegedly leaving Beavis and Butthead graffiti all over Detroit. My goodness. I was not.
Yeah. That's not even Beavis and Butthead. What? Oh, it is. Okay, it is. That's awesome.
Brian Heron calls himself Beavis. Spelled B-V-I. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, but that cameraman had some fun filming that B-roll footage.
Police say he left his mark on buildings and fences, even inside a supermarket. Heron, actually, this is...
Was he trying to be the next Banksy or something?
You have to pedal the peacock, right, TA?
Say that again, Tanya. I'm sorry.
You pedal the peacock. It's not. There's no motor to it, right?
Yeah, you pedal it. I thought you said you pet it. I was like, that can't be right. Yeah, you pedal it. Yeah.
Petting the pedal and the peacock, and here we go. T.A. Walker, hey, listen, a lot of fun to be.
I don't know what you do at your house, Tanya.
3. Let's see if we get Marley. Marley, see you. Whoa.
In show business, there's a rule: never work with animals or children, especially llamas. What or ostriches? What are you thinking working with a llama?
From one of his passing, we learned more about the entrepreneur from one of his closest companions.
He covered you on that one.
Yeah, he did.
God.
Nope. Vegas, James Schaefer, Marley, downtown. All right, we'll do one more. Reporting from downtown, James Schaefer. That was nice. 8 News Now. In Brighton.
That's it. Like, if you are going to do it with an animal, feed it. Then it looks nice and lovely and inviting, and then that way you can sell it better on TV. Like, it's a no-brainer, guys. Come on now. You went to college. Think about it.
Mars Anderson, News 10.
No, this is going to end a disaster. Oh, he's going very sly. No. For those of you who don't know how to ski, when you do the pizza move, that's like you're slowing. So he's being very careful going down that hill. You're like, I would like put my knees together and kind of, and then you do the pizza move and then you go down the hill, and that's very slowly go down the hill. But me, I would just go down the hill because I know how to ski. But yeah, he's being very cautious, and even then he still hit somebody.
Meanwhile, back in Detroit, Marielle Lou has got something she's happy to share with Dina Centifanti.
Well, producer Aaron's mom made wonderful cookies, little hearts, and bow and arrows. And I just grabbed a couple of the arrows.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looks like a rocket to me. What does it look like to you? I think that looks like an Apollo rocket, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like an Apollo rocket, like a SpaceX rocket or something like that? Yeah, that looks like a SpaceX rocket.
I see.
And I gobbled the first one up real fast.
Yeah.
So I saved one for you.
Thank you.
Well, you can't give it to her now. You touched it.
Well, she can have this one.
What kind of presentation is this? By the way, thank you to Aaron's mom, who she baked us
the most delicious
sugar
cookies.
All yours, Dina. I'm just going to sit over here in the dude section and mind my own business.
What happened to the heart?
There you go.
The heart-shaped one.
I ate that. So you just have the arrow.
I'm up for the cupid and stupid cookie all of a sudden.
Do you want to bite of this one?
I am totally
Are you
good.
sure? You don't
I already had some sweets this morning.
Because the arrow goes through the heart.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Delicious.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to eat this later. Put that right there.
You
Thank
sure?
you.
You don't want to take a bite out of it?
I just think about it. Just think about what you're going to do. Even show it to somebody else before you do the segment, and just be like, "Is this cool? Is this kosher?"
No.
Take it home.
You could just probably just 2 bites.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to go have some fun. Deja, Jimmy, you guys, if you want to leave the office, turn the studio lights on, come on ahead this way. I'm going up. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, all right. I kind of want to see the outcome of this, Tyrone. I kind of want to see, like, a foot. Okay, thanks, Tyrone.
I'm okay.
He's okay. Reminds me of Silo. At the end of like Silo season 1, when she goes over the hill, and everyone's just like, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Thank goodness for that. All right, Tyrone's just flopping all over the place.
We're going to serve it on up to Joe. Joe, it was a golden night for Hollywood as the Golden Globes were handed out. But Joe, you say not everyone had a shining moment. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just thought I was going to go over you. I'm so sorry. Over to you. Joe, are you okay? No. I'm so sorry. Joe, I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm suing him. Talk to a T and a gurney when we come back.
Anna, a couple of years ago. Remember I told you? I kid you not.
Let's go back for that one. Sorry. What's happening?
To a T and a gurney when we come back.
Well, I was choking on a banana a couple of years ago. Remember I told you? I kid you not. Captain Awesome saved my life. Seriously.
All right. I'm
dead.
I mean, folks, I couldn't make this up if I had to. 67 degrees right now in Denton. Cloudy skies right now in Denton. We have 67, 68 at Dallas Baptist University.
But it turns out
Just
that
think
Cynthia
about it before you
Izaguirre
say it.
isn't the only one with the banana problem to
Oh
grapple
my
with.
God.
Much to Maggie Fleckno's frustration, it's launch day for the Trader Joe's banana price increase.
I'm here for this because I postponed my errands. I actually
I think I have to like clarify this for future people that's watching this. So I think there was a decrease in growth in banana. I think most of American bananas come from South America, Brazil, and because of, warming. Yeah, there's been a little bit of an erratic, growth of fruit, and so yeah.
I'm going in TJ's. I'm gonna give him a dirty look.
You should.
I am.
Yeah. Oh! Right now, we are tracking falling bananas from the sky, everybody. It's cloudy with a chance of banana. The current conditions outside, 53 degrees, winds from the north at 14 miles per hour. Maggie, this is what I wanted to bring you through though, here on our future cast. It's going to be so good.
Okay. So 10 years ago, actually, I was in the Holy Land, like Israel and Palestine and all that. And when we went from Israel into Palestine, there was some desert, and then there was just miles and miles of banana trees, and they were all covered in like big nets. It was insane. And I know they grow bananas in Egypt as well, and Africa. That's where kind of most of Europe gets its bananas from. Fruit, kind of. I grow apples, but yeah, it's just it's insane. So I'm going to skip along the video because I want to get some to UK stuff.
Family, so I won't go there. Let me show you this.
Now, what kind of toys do adults buy? We're talking here about
trading cards, Lego sets, sports
Right.
toys. It's like sporting goods, most sought after. The reason why the study credits the COVID-19.
I collect trading cards. I collect football cards. Check out my shorts channel. My shorts videos on football trading cards. I review them. It's a lot of fun.
Pandemic saying adults wanted to reconnect with the toys that made them happy as kids during that time.
Okay,
They
that makes
derive a
sense.
lot of.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? The news likes to make fun of this, but honestly, it's like that's what you do when you become a parent. You remember your favorite toys growing up, and then you want to share that fun memory with your kids. So you go out to the toy shop and you hopefully find the same toys, and when you do, you're like so excited. And then you try to get your own kids into the same thing. I think it's easier with sports, but yeah, it's a normal thing. But people in media, they like to make fun of it and go, "Oh, you need to grow up," and it's just like, no, we're just being parents. It's fine. It's the most natural thing in the world. Have fun with your kids on Christmas. Playing toys and board games and like karaoke and stuff. Like that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah.
Joy from those toys that you played with as children, building Legos. and-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get exactly. Building Legos. Like I know some people who bought. I know one guy who bought the like Home Alone house, the Lego Home Alone house. Hashtag not an ad. And they can't. And like this kid knows he's getting it, and they can't wait to build it together. Like it's a thing. Like it's good.
I like the American Girl
Uh,
I'm gonna cry.
or like ATVs, you know, like they refer to those
Yeah.
as like toys. You
Yeah,
know?
right, those kind of toys.
Yeah. Those big toys.
Yeah.
Well, the trading cards are very popular and lots of money these days.
I would never consider trading cards toys. I don't know about you,
Right?
Alex, but I guess
Yeah.
that counts.
Oh my God.
But I've been to the bricks and minifig store in Frank.
Of course they're toys. Trading cards have stats on them. You're supposed to duel each other and stuff. Like, anyway.
And there's a ton of kids there.
Finally, as it was always going to be eventually, it's time for the BBC.
Now, also here at Nottingham Trent University is my BBC News colleague, Nikki Schiller. Nikki, let's bring you in at this point. Tell us where you are.
He's trying to focus the camera.
Yes, Ros, I am outside here at Nottingham Trent University.
But he ended up just focused in the background instead of him.
Cool, so thank you very much. So, what have you got up at the weekend? Anything exciting?
Oh, my niece's surprise birthday party.
Oh, that's
So,
lovely.
Yeah, so that'll be nice.
But not a
and fun.
surprise if she's watching this.
Oh, goodness me, I've spoiled.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
She won't be. That's during the day. She should be at school. It's fine. There's local BBC channels. Like, I'm jealous in a way. Like, there's BBC Northern Ireland, and I'm like, why don't we have that in Ireland? Because we don't have enough money. Anyway. Northwest.
We're
From the north.
already being contacted by viewers
Winter's coming.
watching the programme, but we want to know how bad it is where you are, and we will come and film some of the worst. How big is your hole? You can tweet me at looknorth@bbc.co.uk. If you can send
There's an interesting fact.
the
Okay,
picture,
hang on.
Norton's always in a hole. If you can tweet me a picture.
Okay, so just to put this in the context with people watching from abroad, UK roads used to be the best, used to be the smoothest, used to be, they always kept tipping up their UK tipping up the roads. And then in Ireland, like, it was just awful. The roads were awful, and they were all like, rural and stuff. But the main roads were okay, My dad would drive to Donegal, and he would know every pothole on the way. He would know how to avoid them. It was great. In 2018, I think we got a loan of €1 billion from the EU, and it was to build a highway system, a motorway system in Ireland, and it cut the travel time from like Dublin to Donegal from 6 hours to 3 hours. From Dublin to Belfast to 2 hours, to Dublin to Galway to about 3-4 hours, depending on traffic. But it was revolutionary. It's like I can get from my hometown to my brother's now hometown in like 2 hours, and it used to be 4 hours. It's brilliant. The roads, still some of the rural roads are bad, but it's brilliant. The roads are great, and we also have money to keep the roads going. My road out the front gets paved like every 4 or 5 years. It's brilliant. And I'm like kind of rural. Well, I live around farmland, so it's kind of. But UK, they've just given up on the roads. Like, it's nuts.
That would be good as well. The biggest potholes. We'll be having some of them on the programme.
That's your business today.
And it's up to Labour to fix all of that, by the way.
Ty again, right. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I think that music is copywritten. Yeah, I think that music is copywritten. But yeah, they're not.
Hello, a very good evening to you. Well, it really was lovely to see the sunshine today, and things are set to change as we head through the overnight period, as we see some rain moving in, and it will be quite
No. Oh no.
persistent in nature.
Where's the producer? She could be calling this stuff. She's just practicing her lines for what's coming up next. Like, that's really good. But they should be on. Oh no. This is BBC Scotland. Oh no. So we don't know what the weather's going to be. And we're gone.
Warning for rain for eastern Scotland, stretching from Fife down to the Borders area, valid from 9 a.m. tomorrow until Thursday morning. But it will be the persistent.
We didn't see the pictures. Thanks to it. Yeah, apologies for that technical difficulty there.
That was a long technical difficulty, which wasn't a technical difficulty. Maybe it was, but.
Charlie Nagger, thank you. Good morning. I'm Sean Peel. In the local elections, it's been a bad night for the Conservative.
So, in the old days, they used to have a hand clicker. But now they have a foot clicker. And his foot clicker is not working. It's not working.
It's been a bad night for the Conservative. They've lost more than 30 councillors across the 6 authorities where overnight counting took place. In Peterborough, which recently...
Nope, it's not working. It's not working.
I do apologise, we seem to be having some problems this morning.
Okay, so I know we've got some Australian fans, so I want to cover some Australian videos. This comes from Well, you can see it down there. You can. Okay, so let's watch this. I think this is going to be funny. This is always funny when they try to do this. But she still has the thing on it. She has to remove that before she takes it off with the blade, but I don't think she does that.
Things don't go as planned.
So it's not about cutting the glass, it's just about hitting that point nice and firmly and following through.
Okay. Yeah, but you're supposed to take off the thing first. The cap. You're supposed to take off the cap before you take off the cork. And she isn't. She's just going to break it.
Okay.
Ready, here
so
we
you go 1, 2. That
Didn't
is
work.
not how it's usually done.
This is a sweet reminder to always keep an eye on your treats. This live TV segment takes an unexpected turn when the catch of the day is not what anyone expected.
It's out there. And it's come. There we go. You got a duck. I got a bird.
We got a duck.
I got a bird.
Oh no.
I got a.
Oh no.
I'd go to another
enough.
shot.
Okay, stop now, stop now. Stop now. That's enough. Well, that didn't end well, did it? Peking duck, anyone? Lisa?
Awkward. When it went off the tracks, and obviously it was a chaotic and confusing situation.
This heart-stopping moment reminds us all to always stay alert.
I always love it when a field reporter is like filming B-roll or filming an interview, and then there's like a minor car crash behind them. That's insane. That is insane. That's insane.
Thankfully, nobody was injured. The host couldn't resist making a joke about the unusual shape of a trophy modeled after a morchella mushroom.
Wow.
And I would like to speak to, obviously, the voice you can hear right now is not mine. It's AI. Oh, this is my voice. But the woman's voice you can hear talking about what's going to happen, it's AI. And there is multiple AI YouTube channels now. It is unbelievable. It's just, I don't know how I feel about it. If it's just a thing like this, it's fine. If it's like telling you the truth, it's fine. But some of the channels, not kosher, and yeah, I'm not okay with it.
Now that.
Which we'll just take home with us today.
Yeah, that's interesting. You all at home can think what you will about that trophy.
I guess you could say if you get the trophy, you're the wiener.
There you go. That was great, you guys. That's very impressive. Okay, what else are you putting on top of your toast?
We're going to get you downstairs now to hear from manager Brian Snicker. His comments brought to you by Xfinity.
Jamen, du er så klam, altså. Du er så klam, altså.
Comment down below if you've ever had a colleague who would make this kind of joke.
I'm gonna move because I don't like the AI stuff. Anyway.
Guys, Merry Christmas in July. Merry Christmas. In July. And I'll see you guys at the Logies on Sunday. Yeah, this is my outfit, by the way. What do you reckon? Red carpet,
perfect.
red coat.
Well, yes.
Pretty
Why
swish.
not?
You're wearing your Ugg boots on your hands. That's progressive.
Yeah, it's my muff. There we go.
Natalia's brought back the muff. It's very practical, the muff.
What are you talking about?
And Car's lost it, Natalia.
It's good for keeping your hands warm.
Exactly. A whole host of things that you could do with that. All right. Stop it. I think we should move on. Yes. Coming up, how
2024, the year we brought back.
good, how embarrassing are parents?
Drivers in Adelaide were left stunned after they spotted what appeared to be a young child riding an e-scooter through a busy intersection, sparking a
Again, it's another like AI bloopers channel. Like I don't know. I don't know if like that's why I'm keeping the volume down so like it won't get copywritten, but hopefully you'll be able to hear it. I can hear it, so you should be able to hear it. But this is insane. Like how is there a kid just driving around? This is the 1980s, guys. This is
hilarious debate whether it actually is a child or a tiny Edo.
No, it's a child.
Tom Wren for more. Tom, not a worry in the world for this kid.
Indeed, all the confidence in the world, but unfortunately the problem being that height, and I can speak from experience, Brooke, being very, very short, is that not many people can see you when you're driving something like that. So as you say, he pulled out onto Craigmore Road at Blakeview at about 5:30 yesterday and then onto Main North Road.
Just buy a golf cart. If it's legal to drive something like that, drive a golf cart.
Road, which is one of the busiest roads you will find here in SA.
That's
and as you say,
insane.
speed limits up to 90 kilometres an hour. And for truck drivers and other heavy motor vehicles, they're not going to be able to see him. So very, very dangerous. And witnesses say this child looked to be about 10 years of age. So
Yeah.
Fairly amusing vision, isn't it? But it could be something so...
Let's move on.
Whoa. Well, gee, Ali's loose today.
Yeah, but they argue that, you know, if your knees weren't right, you should have let someone else come in who was healthy.
What?
Yeah.
Back off.
They've lost.
What did you say to them?
Back off.
Oh.
Whoa. Well, gee, Ali's loose today.
Big Federer fan.
I'm not saying nothing.
Back off.
Said back off.
B-A-C.
Back off.
Leave Federer alone.
I thought you were in it.
Really?
It's like late night today.
Folded over the buns, they're a bit floppy, a bit soft, a bit thin. You go to Devonport and you get this nice...
Wilkins, it's
Coach's mission to find Bunnings' best snag sizzle.
And they're really like, they're a bit, you know, they're folded over the buns, they're a bit floppy, a bit soft, a bit thin. You go to Devonport and you get this nice big juicy porko. Like I'm talking like girth, I'm talking length. Sausage to bread ratio is just phenomenal, you know what I mean? Like it's fantastic.
Do you know what he means, Ali?
Yes, I think so. Are you a sauce man?
Yeah, a bit of tomato sauce, a bit of dead horse, squirt it on.
I had one in William Creek that was similar. Anyway.
Is dead horse... Does dead horse mean tomato sauce? Or does it mean horseradish? Because both is good on a hot dog. I don't know.
We have some...
I can't believe the girth's important.
The what? Oh. What's wrong
It
with
was
you?
just funny.
You
It was
little sicko.
just funny.
Aren't you a little sicko? I mean, how do you like it?
I have not thought
You got to have
about
that nice
my
crisp
sausages.
to the skin on this thing.
Yeah, see, I like the chipolata. I prefer my sausage really small, and the little beef ones, little chipolatas. I think they're much better. What about you?
I like, whether it be America or Australia, does it what is going? What, like, I didn't know this was a thing in 2024. Like, why is it a thing with sausages? Like, what?
Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who's the host of Huckabee, right here on the Fox News Channel. He's also a former...
Holly Willoughby, the beautiful blonde, was hosting her regular cooking segment on a Monday morning. Everything was going smoothly until she was invited to taste the dish.
I can't do it, I can't.
At first, Holly...
This is a very old clip. I don't know why, like... I don't know why they're saying it's recent and it's not. Okay, we're going to go back to America. I think I'm too early making this video because there's not a lot of like bloopers of the 2024 up on YouTube yet. I guess there will be in the next few weeks. But we'll just keep going. We'll do it for a few more, and then I'll stop.
This one has definitely shifted a bit. So as you head through the rest of the night tonight, you can see they said that they found a lot of relief by the water, and if they wanted some sun, well, the sand was the perfect place to soak it all in.
Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of National 7-Eleven Day.
Because today is National 7-Eleven Day and National Free Slurpee Day. There you go. If you live where there is a 7-Eleven, then you know on those days you
We don't have that in Ireland. We don't have 7-Elevens. I think, like, we have Spar and Centra, which is pretty much the same thing.
go get a free 7-Eleven, but don't have any 7-Elevens in Louisiana. You got Stripes, and Stripes is owned by 7-Eleven. The nearest one is in Lafayette. So, I don't know, go to Racetrack and say because, you know, you don't have one of those around.
Right over her head. Boating and yachting exploded in popularity. And I think it's yachting. You know, yacht is spelled such a weird way.
You might remember this fox was hospitalized last year. Excuse me, I have the hiccups, y'all. Last year, filming a movie in Atlanta. A new video shared online this week shows Fox telling a group of people about the moments that led up to the health crisis.
Can you do it?
Yes, I can. Not today.
You okay? Do you need some? Do you need? Somebody get an IED. Wait, is that the AED? What?
It's just too early.
Wait, those are two different things. Never mind.
I just going back.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in Kenya, it's also a big day for Citizen TV.
Let's just quickly look.
Hey, let's cover Kenya. This is what I wanted. I want some international stuff. Here we go.
Look at the academic qualifications and the backgrounds of all these nominees, and it appears that majority of them are in law. Professor Kindiki, law. Aden Duale, Bachelor of Education, and of course with a Master's in Business Administration. Soipan Tuya, Law. Rebecca Miano, Law. Davis Chirchir, Computer Science. Alice Wahome, Law. Salim Vuria, Agribusiness Management. Alfred Mutua, Communications. JB Muturi, Law. Murkomen, Law. Julius Migoso Gamba to Education, Law. Dr. Deborah Mlongo Baraz, of course, field of medicine. Dr. Andrew Muihia, Agriculture. Foundation in Agriculture. Eric Murithi, engineer.
I think he's rhyming off their like education qualifications, which is fair enough in one way, but like some people, like I'm great with education, like I've got a level 7 and all that, but some people are better off leaving school and then doing well, building a business and all, like working away in business and building up businesses and stuff like that. So,
Water, that is civil. These are civils that will have to be perused.
All right, so while we're on the...
So, I think the joke there was he just kept going on and on and on. Yeah, okay. I skipped it because I was like, well, what's the punchline? Yeah, he just kept going on and that was the joke.
Topic of dogs, let's talk. Not that you're a dog. I'm talking about something that you had mentioned earlier,
like he
referring
just
to dogs.
No.
I'm gonna get my foot out of my mouth right here.
He's calling me his dog.
Dog in him.
Yo, dog.
This is going way over.
What's up with home dog?
All right, you guys have fun.
Live in Myrtle Beach, Tegan Brown, WMBF News.
Thank you.
Why did it make them? Why did it make people report on storms like that? It's so dangerous. So here's Anderson Cooper reporting out in the storm. Now it's something he kind of built his career on, and he hasn't done it for years. But for whatever reason, he decided to go out this year and do it.
The winds have really picked up. The water's
Again, I don't know what's going to get copywritten. Hopefully this doesn't get copywritten, but here we go.
really moving. You can get a sense of just how fast the wind is moving there. You can see it in the light there. It is now just whipping off the Manatee River. It's coming in from kind of the north, I guess, northeast, and the water now is really starting to pour over. If you look at the graph, whoa!
Oh, he got hit.
Okay.
He got hit. Oh no. He got hit. He's a multi-millionaire. He doesn't need to be doing this.
That wasn't good.
Please, pay me 50 grand a year and I'll do it. No, actually for this, I would need about 65 to 70 grand a year. And I'll do it.
We'll probably go inside shortly, but you can see the amount of water here on the ground. This is water from the Manatee River. It's also water coming from the land as well.
It's very dirty water. He shouldn't be taking that in whatsoever.
Over there, I've seen some emergency vehicles going across.
Yeah,
the
I
bridge
mean
over
the
last
lights are
hour
flashing
or
because
so.
the
Looks like there's one about to come across.
electricity's having
you can
trouble.
Really get a sense of just how much that water is coming on shore now. Let me just grab this here. Yeah, like stuff is just this came from the river. Thankfully, it's just styrofoam.
It's just styrofoam, thank God.
I'll try to put it down over here. Try to get that behind the tree.
No, it's just going to hit you again.
That's just one of the things we're starting to see stuff that's in the river itself ripping up.
Wipe the lens, cameraman.
So we'll probably move. We have a
wipe the lens.
Basically, when you do this kind of stuff, you have several fallback locations. So we have several fallback locations, which we'll probably shortly go to. But this is interesting. This is the first time. So now the water's really come over the Riverwalk. And the water is now kind of staying on the Riverwalk, but it's also now washing up to this sandy area, which is about 10 feet or 15 feet or so from the edge, the river's edge. So it is definitely really picking up now.
Landfall tonight in Florida and the Tampa area, and guys, it's not looking good. 105-mile-per-hour winds, and look at the name of the hurricane, Helene. Coincidentally, that's my ex-wife's name. The report was finalized this week, and if this thing is anything like her, it's going to take your car, it's going to take your house, it's going to ruin your damn life, all right? Probably both the neighbors, too, but I digress. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put my air out on the air, but it's been a rough week. And guess what? If you're in this area, right here, the Tampa area, you're going to have a rough week as well. Oh, wait, another coincidence, her mom and dad, Helene's mom and dad are from Tampa. So, hey, John, Marge, you're going to feel it, too. You're going to feel the wrath of Helene like I have for the past 4 years. It's going to be aggressive. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, this thing is going to catch some of the illegals that the Biden-Harris administration let in and fling these Mexicans back into Mexico.
Okay, is this like, yeah, this is a comedy. This is a comedy one. Sorry about that. I didn't realize this was a comedy. Yeah, this was like a spoof SNL channel. So this is kind of like the most bizarre videos to come out of the hurricane. I think it's Helene. Anyway.
A rushing river of rubble.
First, there was a lot of kegs.
That's insane.
Propane tanks and
that's insane, isn't it? Like, that's how strong posts are. That's insane.
Gonna hit the pool though, right here.
It shredded walls like paper.
Oof.
That would have hit the apartment below us.
And I think that's a roof. Let's go back. Yeah, that's somebody's like roof. And the pole is staying strong. And it's just ripping through that roof.
Apartment below us, ours would have just fallen, or mine would have just fallen.
So I think we may wrap it up. I'm just going to show a few like best fails of 2024, and that might be like the next video we cover. Oof.
No.
This is a seal.
Oh, okay, you're getting.
Whoa. Oof. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
No, oh, he just lost his fat
Look at him
screen.
coming over the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find any more bloopers, like news bloopers. I might try to just check TV bloopers.
RCMP are
Okay, so I found another video where it's going to cover some BBC stuff, so let's find it.
searching for a man who has been spotted completely naked at a campground several times over the last month. And as Terry Fikowski reports, they want to find him and find out why he's naked.
So she couldn't keep a straight face.
Looks like tomorrow will be a great day.
Yeah, you're really excited about that.
It got me. I don't know. It was experiencing it, right? Like she said. So, what do we need to know if we put?
Your biggest concern, Barry, is you are watching with. Oh, hi, there's your cat.
My
That's
research
awesome.
assistant.
Your research assistant. What's your research assistant's name?
Popper.
Popper. Well, listen, Popper might be very concerned, as is the rest of the country.
Perhaps not surprisingly, the BBC has been quietly busy with its own issues.
Oh.
Well, those are our main headlines here on the programme. We'll have more on those stories here in a moment or two. But
Brock,
okay,
which is just a crossbody step. Gonna boom, and then bring it back over to the middle, and then
Boom.
cross. And you just
boom
with the music,
boom.
just
Boom.
Your hands
Oh,
can
yeah.
be whatever they want.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me my hands can be what they want. I have previous.
But it's your personal flavor, so. Yeah.
Okay,
You wanna
fantastic.
be what's standing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right, let's do the move and say goodbye.
Represent.
Thank you very much from Zay and I. Bye-bye.
The bank holiday weekend, though, will start very wet tomorrow morning, and then it starts to turn a bit warmer and drier with
Where's it going?
one or two showers dotted around. Now, as
Where's
we
it
head
going?
into tonight, it starts dry with some clear skies, but then
I swear BBC cameras have a mind of their own. They're on these tracks that just have a mind of their own.
rain starts to push up from
They had this issue last year.
the southwest. Now, some of this rain will be very heavy by the end of the night. Met Office yellow warnings are in force for the southeast corner, and it'll turn a bit milder as well, with lows of around 14 or 15 degrees. Spots could be hitting the 30 Celsius mark, so it is warming up for all. Victoria.
Staff, thank you. Sorry about the wandering cameras. I think they were off looking for some
I was gonna
sunshine or
follow
something.
Joseph says, we moved from Scotland to North Lincolnshire and we're enjoying the programme. I knew we'd find somebody eventually.
Well, is that like a shock revelation that somebody's actually enjoying it?
And he says, you two are like Jack and Victor from The Still Game.
What?
Still Game is like a Scottish sitcom involving like two old retired men, and they live in, like, they're friends from the whole life, and they live next door to each other in a council flat, and they just don't get the reference.
Jack and Victor?
The Still Game, I've never heard of it, have you?
Well, I've never heard of it either.
It's brilliant.
Right.
You should watch
Is it
it.
a bit like Dick and Dom?
I don't know what it is. It's a Still
I don't
Game.
know who'd be Dick and who'd be Dom, but I've got a good idea, Peter. Would you like the headline before we get any further?
I know what I'd like.
I've started, so I'll finish. Calm down.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome to Wake Up Idaho. It is 5 a.m. I am.
And we're back to America. Why does it keep doing that? It just keeps teasing.
Justin Core.
And I thought it was Friday, but I'm also Brenda Rodriguez. Here's what's in the news today.
Hold on. Nothing ruins your Friday like it being Thursday.
It's called The Last Timbit, and it's on Crave right now.
She's doing her makeup.
Richard,
I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was in the shot. Sorry, guys. I was touching up my makeup, but I was listening.
It's okay, Richard.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know
Thank
that.
you so much.
I think thunderstorms will be a welcomed.
Sometimes I think cameramen do that, or producers do that on purpose just to catch them out. Because I've seen it too often now, where like they're doing their makeup and we catch them out. Like, I've seen it too often now.
Not sight. What do you when you hear something?
Sound.
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 Tell Jake to stop laughing that hard.
Mike says, "Stop laughing so hard, Jake." You know the thing when you can hear. What is it? Oh my gosh, you guys. What day is it?
Meanwhile, General Assignment reporter Juliana Bruno has come out to the Altamont Fair to meet sea lion trainer James Earhart.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, good morning, everyone. So I wanted to introduce you to my new friends. To my left is Sarah, and to my right is Ava. And they are sea lions. I've never tried.
I'm convinced sea lions are like the dogs of the sea. They're just so cute and adorable, and they're just,
To do a live shot. There are sea lions. They're just really fun. They have shows today, and I'm going to bring in James now to tell me more about them. So, James, obviously, they are very people-friendly sea lions. Tell me about where they came from and what people can expect when they...
is fancying you, Juliana.
I had to skip it along. It was too long of a segment.
Doesn't get any better than that. Thanks for the laughs this morning.
Und jetzt Fußball zum Auftakt des
German TV.
DFB-Pokals zeigten sich die Bayern sehr souverän.
Es weht ein frischer Wind, ein gelungener Pokalabend in
Viel
Ulm
zu
für
sehen.
den Rekordgewinner. Routinier
Oh,
Thomas Müller bringt die
Kamera's
Mannschaft des
gone.
neuen Trainers Vincent Kompany mit einem Doppelpack
Vincent
rasch auf
Kompany.
Kurs. Am Ende
They're
4:0
talking about football. And the cameraman has just veered off.
beim Zweitliga-Aufsteiger standesgemäß.
Then allegedly pulling
And we're back to America. What?
his penis out.
Mosquito. Live television.
I said penis. I almost sent you a sweaty selfie. It was... no. Yo, come on!
4 things been working for 9 days in a row. Break.
I am lucky to even be working out.
There's definitely a team in this video, and I did not mean for it. I was so sorry.
It was outside, it was hot, and Bob always makes fun of me for being outside when it's too hot, so usually I send him a picture. Never gonna say that again.
Over in Detroit, Dina Centofanti has been thinking carefully about whether or not to enter another haunted house.
Uh-oh.
Talk about Halloween
Okay.
momentarily, if we might.
Okay, well, we'll do some Halloween stuff, even though it is nearly Christmas. We'll do some Halloween stuff because it was part of the year.
Because, so put Christmas aside, Halloween coming up. We do want to take a look back,
back to
at
these
a
guys.
trip that we made to what was formerly a psychiatric hospital in Westland.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Ah. I have to lower down the volume because of copyright music and stuff. But let's see what happens.
This is so humiliating.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shit.
Ryan was very good. He really was our first leader. So we did this yesterday, and in case you missed it, we were lured there by the...
So, when I was like 10, it was like 1998, we went, it was the first family trip to America. And we went to Orlando, of course. And we went to Skull Kingdom. Yeah, and if those of you who know Skull Kingdom, it was just I wished it would bring back Skull Kingdom. It was just this massive castle with a big skull on the front of it, and it was just a big haunted house. Like, I was 10 years old, and I laughed all the way through it. It was just hilarious. So it was my family and an African American couple, and it, like, she just held my hand through the whole thing. And I was just like, I'm fine, I'm okay, I can. But I think there had to be like so many parents to children ratio. So she had to hold my hand. And she was holding my hand through the whole thing. And she was just screaming through the whole. And I was just laughing my head off. And like, she was trying to cover my eyes. There was like a point where like there was a guy getting electrocuted. And I was just laughing my head off. And she was trying to cover him. And I was just like trying to go like, no, I'm fine, I want to see. It's one of like my favorite memories of all time. And then when we got out, we got to the gift shop, and my brother found a Scream mask, and we bought it, and we were just legends of our friends, because like they didn't have Scream masks back here in Ireland. We had like an official Scream mask. It was brilliant. But yeah. So that's just a random memory I had. So like and subscribe. I should have been saying that throughout the video. Like and subscribe. Check out my channel. Check out my shorts. Check out my other videos. This is like news bloopers of America, Australia, and UK. I will eventually there will pop up like news bloopers of Ireland, and I'll cover that, and I'll cover like bloopers of the year and stuff like that. And yeah, so the next few weeks should be fun. November was a particularly difficult month for myself. It was just lots of storms, and the weather was really bad, and I couldn't get out and be creative, and some personal stuff happened, which I don't talk about on my channel. But yeah, this year has been really good to me, I have to say, until November happened. But yeah, thanks for subscribing, 600 subscribers. I had fun with my brother in Manchester, and I continue to have fun making these videos on my channel. I've been going since like 2009. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Check out News Be Funny, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.